I grew up on biscuits, and I know about Kelly's biscuits. We'll tell you about it. But right now, we're going to talk about Prepology's Triple Breakfast Griddle Grill Maker. This is ideal because it has everything you're looking for.
I'll tell you what, this is a grill, this is a griddle, this is the perfect countertop companion for your space. This is maxing out on that counter space you have. So this is one of the first things that I love to make with it, breakfast sandwiches. And I'll tell you something, I love making these in batches at the beginning of the week because this is something that you can just grab, throw in the microwave, heat up, and off you go.
Now, do you freeze yours, Chef?
I do. It depends how many I make. If I'm doing a dozen, I'll leave them in the fridge because I eat them quite a bit. If I'm doing more than that, I'll definitely put them in the freezer. But look at that. The perfect breakfast egg sandwich.
Who needs fast food
minutes, I'm
for
telling
breakfast?
You what. But now here's what's cool about this, okay? Not only is this a Padini style top-down clam, shell type of grill, right? Watch this. All I need to do is give this a little pull, and now I've flattened it out. Are you kidding me with this? So I have my ribbed indoor grill, my ribbed small circular indoor grill, my griddle, and my larger griddle plate. So when it comes time to make those perfect breakfast sandwiches, all I'm going to do is pop the egg right in there. Let's get a nice big sausage patty right in the other side, just like that. And then I'm going to take...
That's the size of a burger.
I'm saying it's the biggest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
and then this just goes right there. And now if I want to speed this up after I give it a little bit of salt and pepper, you're going to hit it with the salt for me?
I do that.
Thank you, sir. And just like that, now I can just keep making them and making them and making them. And I got to tell you something, I've worked with a lot of indoor grills, indoor griddles, indoor barbecue pieces of equipment. This is the easiest one I've ever worked with. There isn't even an on switch. All you do is plug it in, a 3 to 4 minute preheat, and you are off and running. I use this on the daily.
All right, final quantities and no reorder on this.
Okay.
This will toast, it will cook, it will do it'll grill.
It'll grill.
It'll do everything. It'll cook top and bottom if you choose to do it, or if you want to lay it out and have it cook on one side and then flip it over.
Exactly.
Now, we only have two colors. We have eggshell and ash gray.
That's it.
So I believe this is the ash gray?
Yes, sir.
And the eggshell is the white.
Is the white, exactly.
Is the white. So those are the two colors we have available. I wouldn't care if it was purple with yellow polka dots.
So the job this does, maybe you live above the first floor. Maybe you're in a condo. Maybe you can't have that outdoor grill to get that incredible burger making experience.
If you live on the first floor, everyone who lives above you is going to be jealous.
Oh, they're going to be happy. Look what we got here. You want to start talking my language. On this side, now we have this laid out, so we have all of the cooking surfaces. On my ribbed side here, I've got my buns toasting perfectly. Look at the toast on those buns.
Okay,
How
wait.
fantastic
look.
is that? Look at that.
Look at the grill marks.
Now, by the way, everybody be quiet for a second. It's playing my song.
Oh, there it is.
That's the best music in the world.
That's yours.
And you want to see a beautiful crust on a burger. Have a look at that, guys. You're doing that on
Chef, I know you know this. They call that meat candy.
They sure do. That's the Maillard effect.
That's
I'm loving
the meat candy, if you want to know my weird name for it.
Now, I love putting a little bit of pastrami on here. Look at that char that I'm getting. That's that flavor right there. Now, let's top this with a couple of slices. Remember, this is all happening on one indoor grill in your house.
If you want to really dress it up, you add some onion rings to it.
And
barbecue sauce.
I'm telling you what, here we go. That is the tastiest darn
but
burger.
We're not done. Let's put a lid on it.
Little lid on it. Inside, outside, griddle. You're not going to make a finer burger than that. I've paid more for that burger out than I'm paying for this grill and griddle.
Oh, my gracious. I mean, you try to go through a drive-thru, and this puts that to shame. Now, that's pastrami on top. That could also be Italian beef.
Yep.
That could be more bacon.
Right.
That could be more onion rings. It could be a slice or two of cheese. Oh, my heavens.
Look at this.
So
now,
good.
I'm just
this
taking a quick
is really
second.
the best of both worlds. It's a grill and a griddle combo.
Right.
Now, it either cooks as you lay it out.
Yep.
Or it can cook top and bottom if you turn the lid over like we did here on the end. You want to show them that, Chef?
Yeah, now have a look here. We were making our breakfast sandwiches here. This was minutes ago. This was maybe 2 minutes ago. Have a look at this. Our egg is coming along. We're getting our grill marks on our sausage. Our buns are coming along. You're looking at about 3 to 4 minutes per sandwich, especially with the more...
Almost done.
The egg's almost done. I'll tell you what, this one here, if you make it on a little bit more of the everyday man sausage size, this would be ready to serve already. But we went big.
We went big.
we went big.
Thick.
So if you don't want to cook it
I like the
fast,
way you think. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Now, this is very, very popular. Now, the two colors we have available, Chef, you'll show, this is the ash gray.
Yep.
And then we have the eggshell, which is the white.
Right.
And if you are not sure what color, if you're buying this as a gift, The eggshell is usually a safe harbor color.
Sure.
Because that way, everything goes with white. Everything goes with that ash gray, too.
Right.
So I'm really pleased that we're down to these 2 colors because these are so versatile and work out so nicely. Now, Chef is doing something very fancy. He's cleaning up.
He's cleaning up. You know what?
But not breaking a sweat.
I got a lot of grills out in the backyard. I got some indoor grills, and nothing has ever been easier to clean than just that quick wipe.
Is this a little
You also have a grease
tray?
trap that holds all of the grease that might drip in from the burgers and the bacon that you're cooking. So that's going to keep your countertop clean. I'm just going to show you something real quick here, okay? Now, this little light here, this little on-off light, you just saw the green switch off. When you plug this in, which is all you need to do to turn it on, you're going to be met with that red light. And all you're going to do is wait that 2 to 3 minutes, and then that green light is going to come on, and then you know that it's time for you to get cooking. So seeing as I've got this one set up like that, let's go ahead and make ourselves a double. So I want you to hear this.
Oh, we heard the
That's
sizzle.
that sizzle that I'm looking for. This heats up to that temperature where you can grill, where you can sear, like you saw on our burger out front. Let's go ahead. Now, you know what? You can put these on a little bit later once this gets, a little bit more cooked. So you have the option here. You can add some bacon or some different sides here, or if you want to speed up the cooking process, just simply close that lid and have a listen.
There it is.
That's some sweet music there. That's some nice music.
And once those toasted rolls come off, if you want to hit those with a little slice of cheese,
Absolutely.
it'll get all melty.
Absolutely.
Or if you want to put it on top of the burger as it finishes up, that's fine too. But let's get back to the breakfast sandwich.
You know what? We call this a breakfast maker because, boy, that is one of the things that it just does so well. Your sausage patties, your ham patties, your eggs are perfectly sized for these little circles. And again, you can just start cranking these out like a factory. And then when you're all done, when everything's finished, by the way, let's just hold on one second. How about this? That is, come on. I mean, that is a breakfast sandwich to beat all breakfast sandwiches.
And
right
then
there.
maybe, Chef, maybe we're going to lift it.
Oh, and one on top?
Another slice of cheese on it.
Wow.
There it is.
You're that kind of guy.
There it is.
Fair enough.
There it
Fair
is.
enough. I can play that game.
All right.
I can play that
Now,
game.
Chef, you've got some other things that are finished here.
Yep.
You've got like hash browns.
Well, yeah, this is your full breakfast. So, I mean,
I'm going to have a seat.
And this is what I mean when I say I use this every day. I love pancakes, those protein pancakes.
Well, silver dollar pancakes?
Yep, but I especially love the protein ones. They get nice and crisp on here. So we've got our ham, we've got our pancakes, we've got our eggs, and of course, off to the side there, that's that non-stick doing its job. There we go. And then off to the side, we've got our hash browns. And again, you're getting that perfect crisp on the potatoes. You get that caramelization on the onions.
Look at the grill marks.
Right?
Look at the grill marks on the potatoes.
There we go. Now, by the way, you're going to help me finish this one off. Right in front of you, you got a little syrup there. So
Yes,
I'm going to test you here. Put some syrup on the things you like syrup on, David. I want to see that.
Well, I like syrup on the pancakes, obviously.
Okay.
But I also like syrup on the ham. A little sweet,
There
a
it
little
is.
salty.
There it is.
So
I was hoping you'd say that.
Let's do a little syrup on the pancakes, which you expect, and then a little bit on the ham.
We're going to be such good friends.
There it is. Oh, look. And that's thick syrup, too. Oh, my heavens.
Yeah, that's the thickest syrup I think I've ever seen.
That is breakfast.
Right, exactly.
Berries and whipped cream or yogurt. That could be yogurt. This is all protein pancakes, little ham steak, little egg.
And the cleanup. Listen, no matter how much you love something in the kitchen, no matter how good of a job it does on your favorite meals, when you're serving your guests, when you're having friends and family over, if it's hard to clean, you will never touch it again.
Right.
All right? This has that perfect
Well, you'll never
non-stick
dirty it
coating.
again, right?
Exactly. Now, have a look at this. I mean, all we're talking is just a wipe, and this is ready to go again, you guys. So again, all you do is close that lid. Remember, you can use it with it up or down or flatten it right out. You've got all of these options, all of these different things that you can do.
Chef, you have some
potatoes
and onions.
I had a runaway.
in the salt and pepper.
And then when it's time to turn off, you simply unplug it. So this is the size that we're talking. This is 10 by 10 on any countertop in your life, whether it's your kitchen, your RV, your dorm. And have a look here. Again, if you're a burger lover, get this home because you're going to be able to make these incredible burger combinations.
Okay, before you grab those off the
we're gonna
heat.
do that.
Let's
bit there.
hit them with some cheese.
All right. Now, I like your bit here. Get a little salt and pepper.
A little salt and pepper.
I'll put it on the cheese. Okay.
Oh, that's fine.
And a little bit there.
Not to worry.
Tell you what, salt brings the moisture out, makes it nice and juicy.
It brings it all juicy, and you got a perfect cheeseburger. A double, if you will. And if you want to top it with bacon and onion rings and barbecue sauce, invite us.
Should I?
Because we'll help you. Oh, I think you should, Chef. What do you think? How's that working out?
Watch the burger.
I love what he said. He didn't need to be this size eating broccoli.
Nope.
You are a rock star, sir.
Close enough.
I can watch you cook and eat all day. All right. Now, are we headed over here to Family Farm?